brother and I were born less than 2 years apart. Growing up, we were best friends. Kevin, like typical big brothers, was always the leader, and I, being a typical little brother, made an excellent follower. As we got older, our differences became more and more apparent. I had a keen interest in photography, while Kevin, he had his voice. When he was only in ninth grade, he had his first lead role as Nathan Detroit in Guys and Dolls at our school. After his performance as Nathan Detroit in Guys and Dolls, Kevin had the lead male role all through high school. Horace Vandergelder in Hello Dolly, Harold Hill in The Music Man, and Henry Higgins in My Fair Lady. Although I'm not musically talented like Kevin, I still followed along behind him on stage crew, and even acted along with him in The Music Man as Mayor Shin. It's unbelievable to see my brother's room always empty. We had shared this room growing up, and there are so many memories in it. Now the room is marked with countless reminders of how he has changed over the last few years. Eventually, Kevin shipped for boot camp. When he left, it was a hard hit on the entire family. I had never gone anywhere near that long not seeing him. Month after month passed, each harder than the last, until finally we could visit him for one weekend. It was a bittersweet reunion because I couldn't help but count down the hours until he had to be back. Before I realized it, we had dropped him back off and headed home. I couldn't make it to his turning blue ceremony. He was restationed at Fort Drum, only 3 to 4 hours from home. Now he could come home every weekend. At first, it was great. It was almost like he was living at home again. As the weeks passed, we began spending less and less time together. Kevin had a new girlfriend, and he began spending most of his time with her. This made me increasingly frustrated with him. Before I knew it, Kevin was given a deployment date. The days went by so fast. My ego got in the way of my better judgment, and I spent such little time with him. Looking back, I was so foolish. Before I knew it, I was saying my goodbyes and wishing him good luck. My brother is now one of 45,000 U.S. troops stationed in Afghanistan. My only hope is they can dig bin Laden out of his hiding hole so my brother and all of our troops can return home safely. I can't help but wonder why he enlisted. My dad, a veteran, would say duty. My mom, she would say insanity. Knowing my brother, it's probably a little of both. He finally managed to find somewhere I can't tag along with him. Luckily, I won't need to. I know my brother will make me, my family, and my country proud.